Right, we're checking out the only games where when you annoy Mother Nature will throw a continent-sized hurricane at you. It's natural disaster games. Hurricane Outbreak is a game where you get to control a sad little tropical depression and allow it to grow into a giant murderous storm. Now, typically, the storm is very small, and it does grow to pretty decent proportions, including eventually getting up to a Category 10, which isn't actually supposed to even exist except in theory. However, once again, we have hacked the game. And so today, we will go across the entirety of the globe with a hurricane that by the end will be bigger than the entire planet. So obviously, you've got to start somewhere. 12-mile-an-hour winds. Rookie numbers. And normally what you would do is get all these different clouds over here, but instead, you know, we could do, let's just try wind speed 10 instead of 1 and max wind speed 20 and just see where that gets us. Okay, from 10 to 12 miles an hour. All right, let's bring it up a little bit. Let's try 50 and 30. Okay, so now we're starting to get somewhere. As you can see, we're already a Category 1 storm, but just like anything in this world, we have to murder people in order to keep our strength up. You actually get to see, as you start coming into the cone of death toward the different parts of the planet, them raising the red alarm. You can see right over here, the folks on this tiny little island are like,
oh, hell no.
All right, I'm not gonna smash them, but I at least want the tip. I just want to give them the tip. You know what I mean? Just to see if we end up with any deaths. All right, we do have some flooding going on here. There is a little bit of damage as well. And no deaths. So it knocked us down to 62 miles an hour and we didn't kill a single person. How do you like that? Obviously, it shows you every single death that you do. So what we're gonna do here, oh, hold on, there's something else that we could do just because it's stupid. All right, you see how normally how slow you turn as a hurricane? All right, let's try direction 10 and recovery rate 10. Oh yeah, you ever seen a hurricane be able to do a U-turn? I'm gonna be doing donuts in the Gulf of Mexico. Hey, Florida, you thought you were gonna get out of this? This storm literally just makes a hairpin turn and goes straight for my hometown. Okay, now that we can do some stuff stupid as that, I don't want the speed to go anywhere quite yet because I don't want to go too fast through Florida. Obviously, we can mess with the cloud temperature, the water temperature. Let's bring this up to 100 and we'll do 6 strength and a 3. And what the hell, water vapor sounds delicious. Let's bring that up to 10. All right, here we go. Okay. So now we're 100 mile an hour, Category 2. Now, considering I'm in Florida, I'm gonna tell you right now, Category 2, you're still going to work at that point. You're still getting calls from the boss. They're like, you're coming in today, right? Obviously, as we come through some of the cloud cover here, we're gonna be soaking that up and increasing our death potential. And right about, and we should get a couple of deaths at this point. All right, now the damage is starting to go up pretty fast. The flooding is really starting to hit. We're hitting this place at 122 miles an hour, but again, it is Florida. There we go. 162 miles an hour. Matanzas, that's right next to me. Oh my God, the damage is I just want to let everyone know, I didn't plan that. Man, going across land got this storm the real kick in the ass that it needed. Alrighty, let's just go ahead and roll through the islands here. We got quite a bit more cloud cover up here. You can see, especially down here, these poor bastards didn't have enough time to, you know, prepare for this, considering this storm is weaving like it's doing the friggin' slalom in the Winter Olympics. I'm also not stopping until I kill everyone on the entire planet. Like right now, we only have 1,600 deaths. I mean, that's basically a drop in the bucket. I'm gonna keep soaking up all this cloud cover though. How much stupider can the turning get? Let's do about 100. Yeah, don't mind me. Hurricane Yeetus, just doing donuts over here in the ocean. All right, I think I've threaded the needle enough at this point. Time to head back over to the United States. We might as well put the numbers up a little bit too. So this time, let's go max wind speed 200, wind speed 100 with a strength of 8 and 6. Woo! Oh my God! 336 miles an hour, category 6. Oh, there goes Turks and Caicos. Yep, they're 40 damage, 6 damage. Again, no deaths yet. We're waiting here. We gotta get a little bit closer. We're probably like 100 miles away and we're doing this much damage. To be fair though, we're moving pretty much as fast as a freaking tornado at this point. See, red means you're dead. Well, the Bahamas just got smashed. Yep, see, the Bahamas just get it every time. I definitely want to rock Florida though. So we're gonna go a little bit further. Max wind speed 300, wind speed 150, and we'll do a max strength of 10, strength of 8. Oh God. Oh God. Category 9, 590 mile an hour winds. Oh my God, Florida just got 2,600 deaths in a 1/10 of a second. I mean, I would say I'm not directly over land, but the damn thing is so big that it's reaching from the very bottom of Cuba to the middle of Florida. Actually, hold on a second. I'm actually curious how fast the fastest tornado has ever gone. I have no idea what the answer is, but I know a girl who does. Hey Google, what is the fastest tornado ever recorded?
Here's information from World Meteorological Organization's World Weather and Climate Extremes Archive,
okay,
Arizona State University.
No, I just want the number.
261 to 318 miles per hour. According to some information I found on National Weather Service.
Oh God, okay. 318 miles per hour. So yes, we are literally slapping a tornado out of the sky at this point. Tornadoes have nothing on us. 20,000 deaths, 23,000 deaths. Category 10, 900 miles an hour. Oh no. Now, I think that the game can't even recognize going over 1,000 miles an hour, but I'm pretty sure that with the hacks, we can make this work. You know how things typically are here. If at first you don't succeed, shove it until it fits. All right, so max wind speed. I'm gonna go with 1,500 at this point. I really wanna break like eventually Mach 2 with a wind speed. All right, so it'll read 1,030 miles an hour. Okay, but then it kind of takes it away. Hold on. Oh, now I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Oh God. Will it read 10? Oh Jesus. Woo! 320 deaths. Okay, you know what we have to do. Hold on. More numbers. All right, how high does this go? How about 100,000? Okay. How about 1 million? Oh, no. 10 million? Yes! 100 million? I mean, it's actually completely off the radar at this point. It doesn't even show up. Like it's drowning out the category. Whatever, keep it. 1 billion? Yeah, why not? 1 billion. 10 billion. Oh God, again, the game can't comprehend it for that second that it, like right after you have it, but it's still pretty funny that it's there. Oh God, I'm sorry, Mississippi, by the way. All right, now what we can do though, strength scale. What does this do? What happens if we bring that to like a 10? Oh. All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna turn the strength to 20, the max strength to 25, and the strength scale to 50. All right, let's try that. Oh my God! 4 miles an hour, my ass! Okay, real quick. I have to zoom out so you can understand how large this friggin' hurricane is right now. It takes up an entire half the United States. So at this point, the speed has gone completely off the chart, right? Look at the death. Look at how quickly. All right, stop. Hold on. All right, strength scale, well, I don't know, whatever, 2,000. All right, strength, we're gonna go to 30, and max strength is gonna be 40. Okay, it should start getting to the point where, yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna start going completely off the screen. Look at, we're killing like 10,000 people every second. Like, okay, now it's not even every second. Now it's probably 100,000 people every 4 seconds or 3 seconds. Look at it go. New Mexico, 68 deaths. South Dakota, 79 deaths. in the pause screen. All right, now we've already killed 1 million people, but obviously that's still not good enough. You know what? Let's bring the gust speed up. Might as well. Yeah, let's have a gust of, you know, a nice cool 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, whatever. Gust strength. Yeah, let's bring that up. There we go. I just want to see what happens if I like speed up. Can I still turn this thing? Oh yeah, this thing drives like a race car. Okay, max strength 75 with a strength of 50. Now I'm kind of curious what happens if I bring the regular speed up. Oh, what the hell? I broke Mother Nature. Hold on, let me get my hurricane back. Okay, we're back. Okay, I actually did get it to over 1,000 miles an hour. Yep, there it is. 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 miles an hour actually calculated in the game now. By the way, in case you're wondering, Florida is supposed to be here, but it's completely underwater. No, Florida. I like how still somehow like 60,000 people died. It doesn't even exist anymore. Got 1,400 miles an hour now. All right, now that I kind of had the sweet spot, let me go there. Look at the size. Look at the death toll. Now we're trucking. Oh God. Okay, so the game hasn't broken yet. I've managed to finally find like this sweet spot where I can force the game to do my horrible bidding. All right, 200. Let's try this. The eye is bigger than Mexico. 55 million people dead. I'm gonna get to the point where you're not even gonna see this storm. Just barely see the eye and that's it. Okay, 250, 200. I just want to see barely the outside of the eye. People are dying in France from here. I'm in Mexico and people in France are dying. Oh, Canada. I'm coming. I'm gonna bring this up to 500 because honestly, at this point, why not? Go ahead. At this point, it just looks like a black hole. All right, max wind speed, all of it. Wind speed, all of it. Like that. I'm just going right off the map just to see what happens. I've killed 300 million people at this point. So I made the max strength like 1,000. You can barely see the storm just kind of like pulsating on the very, very edge of the camera. So I'm just gonna go all the way. Just, you know what, why not? All the numbers, just this, we're not gonna be able to see it. And this one has to be a little bit lower. Okay, go. I like that at this point, people have literally stopped dying. Like it got so powerful that they don't even have the opportunity to exist as human beings anymore. So I just found out I have officially murdered every single person that exists in this game. Even if I reset, everyone is finally dead. There's no one left. Well, we did it. We gave the Weather Channel an aneurysm. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so we can hear the sounds of death. Not accompanied at all by any of the screams because there's no one left to scream. So, yeah, we finished programming the rest of the reality ruining powers of the game. You may remember something called the cluster bomb. Before, it went up to 100 bombs. Woo! Sounds like 100 reasons for me to call that rookie numbers. Obviously, you can see here, bombs to spawn 100. Before I move on to the really stupid stuff, I figure I would at least get the opportunity to try and, you know, crash the game with a completely inordinate amount of bombs. You know, like 300. I love how despite there being 300 bombs, there's still the stubborn buildings that refuse to get atomized. You know what? The weather's really depressing. There we go. I feel like if you're going to get blown up so hard that you're literally removed from reality, it should at least be a nice day outside. 500. I think the thing that impresses me is that the 300... Oh God. That the 300 couldn't destroy the entire scene. Now, to be fair, oh, hold on, you know what? Get a better fireworks show at night. I was gonna say, to be fair, my aim wasn't really that good. It's like dominoes. I'm just waiting for this one building to fall over. It found a shoulder to cry on. I hate the fact that this other building next to this one is such a good friend. It's like, I won't let you down. Yes, you will. Oh, Okay, 500 is not good enough either. You know what? Fine, 5,000. How about that? I feel like we're getting into numbers now that probably shouldn't happen in, oh God, oh no. Oh, anytime you see the frame rate drop to 1, you know. I'm just waiting for the moment where this little dark sphere opens up and shows, there it is, I was gonna say. And the 5,000 bombs inside slowly expand from the center. Just get, like every 10 seconds or so, it just gets slightly bigger as the game tries to function valiantly. Okay, I didn't know the ball of bombs would be quite so big. It is getting obtrusively large. Oh my God! Oh, I created the sun. I have legitimately created the sun in the game. Wasn't there before, decided to fix it, and the game just crashed. I love that I finally figured out what it took, and the answer was 5,000. Can I get it for 2,000? Will 2,000 work? All right, the bomb is definitely expanding faster. Well, the game hasn't crashed yet. That's a good sign. Now, if you look closely at this slideshow class, this is what happens when you don't get off that damn cell phone. I love how everyone still has power. To be fair, where I'm at in Florida, our power grid is about this strong. You could have a hurricane with 180-mile-an-hour winds outside, and somehow you're still shopping on Amazon. Here's something very patriotic. See that? It's a firework. That's all it does. But what if we could make the firework much more violent? Well, now we can! Explosive force. Let's try 10. Go. Oh, okay. Starting to make the bridge sad. Sounds good. How about up here? What? Where? How? I love how people just drive over this insanity and like every once in a while, one of the other motorists ends up wiping out and then exploding. Look at that. I didn't do that. I want everyone to remember before you all drown that I wasn't the one who did this. Everyone's like, Jimmy John's closes in 15 minutes, go! Okay, so how about 50? Happy New Year. Ooh. Okay, that is a violent amount of patriotism. Did you see this one car ramped off of parts of the building? It's like the Spider-Man of cars. Everyone else is pretty much disappointing me, but that one car was very impressive. So, oh yeah. It blew the glass right off this building. Imagine being someone just walking down here and you look up and it looks like rain, but it's actually just gigantic shards of glass. Hold on, I'm just gotta shave the rest of the building. I'm trying to keep it in one piece. Look at that, it's like Jenga. Hold on, let me see if I can pull one piece out without having the building fall. Yay! Nope. Oh no! You let me down! Explosive force, 200. They say in space, no one can hear you scream. We're about to put that to the test. I feel like everyone in here is screaming right now. We don't need gravity. Where we're going. Actually, 200 really wasn't that bad. Maybe 1,000. I feel like we're jumping up in numbers very quickly, but listen, it's for science. Okay, that's pretty bad. I love how it just keeps the background that you have. So I had these rolling green hills, and they've just transposed themselves over here to the moon. The whole moon colonization is coming along quite well. All right, let's see what happens if we have a little like more gravity. Uh-huh. Can I do more than one? Can I do a lot of, oh yeah. All right, now the game hasn't crashed yet, which means we have to go up to 5,000. I feel like the populace here is like, do you really? Yes, boom. Okay, one of the pieces of the building got bounced like a basketball so hard that that shard of building took out the rest of these buildings. Let me see if I can do that again. Yeah. It's just the debris that's causing all the oh, wow. Look at the one piece of building was balancing on 1/80th of the rest of the building. I don't know how it was staying up. If 5,000 is that good, 10,000 must be twice as good. Eventually, I'm just going to put as many numbers in as I can because I still have a lot of FPS on this. Okay, now we're starting to move the buildings at light speed. Just from the damage. Boom! Hold on, I just real quick, I just need to try something. All right, we got Discount Godzilla. Now hold on, right before he gets to do anything fun. Ready, and go. Boom! Just wanted to see if I could stop Cthulhu with enough explosions. I feel like I'm just giving him a pedicure. The only thing I did to the Elder God was annoy him. Oh, hold on. I missed a spot. 100,000. Might as well, right? Yeah! Look at the speed! All of the numbers. Dividing by 0 in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nothing happened. I think I divided. Oh, that building vanished just then. Oh. The buildings are getting Thanos snapped. This isn't just damage. They're just disintegrating. All right, maybe that number's a little bit too high. 500,000? Oh. Oh, yeah. And blast radius. Go! Yeah! Is that moment when you forgot to close your browser windows? The time has come to split the planet in half. You may remember the particle beam. I think the thing that impresses me the most is that was at 1. All right, I just want to get half of the building, right? Just like a little tiny bit. Oh. It's like when you try and get it in the toilet bowl, but your particle beam misses. Okay, so if that is 1, what would happen if, say, we went to 100? It's kind of like it just takes gravity and it turns it up to 11. It hits stuff so hard that it bounces it off of the screen. Hey, bridge is closed. I love how no one cares. Everyone's like, I can make it. Nope. Hit delay 1. What does that do? Go. Maybe it just took everyone longer to die. Hit delay 1,000. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of delay in the hit. Blast radius. So this should wipe out the whole city. I was correct. Oh, hold on. Missed a spot. So one of the things that I hadn't messed with yet was the actual nuke. The nuke did so much on its own that I wasn't really sure how much worse I could make it, but you can actually make the nuke coming down faster. Let's bring it up to 100. Go! That's actually probably more realistic to the true speed of a nuke coming down. All right, nuke 1,000. I don't even know if you'd get to see it. Oh, it's actually so fast that it doesn't even like show up. I feel like reality hasn't understood that it doesn't exist anymore. Maybe like 500? Huh. Look at it. The planet is surviving. Okay. So 100 about gets you here. It's like a very controlled nuke. All the buildings are still around, but it kind of looks like the apocalypse. This car is still trying to get over this debris. Look at him, he's still going. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You got this. All right, here, let me give you a boost. I accidentally dropped another building on him. All right, maybe 2 buildings on him. Gonna do explosion force 1,000. Now we're talking. If I do a black hole, and then I hit the black hole with this stupid nuke. All right, here's a black hole. Here's the nuke, go. The black hole kind of holds stuff still together. Look at it. I may have time to hit it with one more nuke. Here we go. So, originally, you could put these little sticky bombs on stuff. And you could put quite a few on. And then they kind of blow up in sequence. But what if we were to make those abusively stupid? Actually, I'm just gonna go with 10. Oh, yeah. This is smart. Excellent. All right, do it. All right, 10 isn't too bad. Actually, all I did to this building was like redecorate it. It's still standing. Hold on. Can you fall, please? Yes. It's so satisfying when you hollow out the building and then it crumples from the outside in. Hey, I didn't say you could fall. What is this? Explosion force 100. I'm just gonna do 1 right now. Woo. Okay. Get that nighttime look. This way you can see all of the red glowing foreshadowing that's coming. Here we go. I love how it goes in the order that they're placed too. Blast radius, 10. All right, let's see what 1 does. Okay, 10 is really bad. Just fixing the bridge. Just fixing the bridge. Well, there's not gonna be much left of the bridge, but. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's basically nothing left of the bridge. I'd like to take the opportunity to mention, I don't know if you could see it down here, but the one car that went flying off while I was blowing up that entire bridge, what would happen to that wire? I was gonna say it's still alive. All right, Gravity, remember that time when you betrayed me? Gravity's like, which time? I'm just gonna click until my finger gets really tired. Oh yeah, this looks like a Christmas tree. This thing's gonna fall off just from the weight of the sticky bombs on it. Look at it. I feel like NASA's like,
don't you touch my balls!
For science! It's just shockwaves! It's just shockwaves. There's nothing left. People from Earth would probably be able to see this. They'd be like, what kind of party are they having up there on the moon? But we just abused reality so hard that I think the game's trying to uninstall itself.
Outbreak is a game where you must learn how to chase tornadoes. However, because we like doing things in a stupid method, we're going to be going into the files of the game and causing the tornadoes to be of ridiculous sizes. Also, I have to mention, while I'm in my classroom to learn how to do my job, there is Tornado DiCaprio on the wall. I love that in order to become a tornado chaser, you have to start inside of like a 4th grade classroom. This is where you put your life on the line. Here we go.
So you want to be a storm chaser?
Yes.
Great. I bet the first thing you'll do is drive straight into the tornado.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Can I pause this? No, it just keeps going. There's nothing I can do about it. We are 100% going to drive directly into a tornado. I was looking around this room and I have to mention something. There's an area here just called Look at My Cat. That's it. It's just fun facts. Look at my cat. I swear to God, he put the stapler in the Jell-O, and that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. This developer is hilarious. Now, before you do anything in this game, the very first thing you have to do is customize your character and your vehicle. They don't give you a lot of money, so hold on. Lovely bunch of files you have there, Outbreak. Would be a shame
if something happened to them.
All right, after a couple minutes and drinking some 30-year-old Mountain Dew, we happen to have a lot of money in our pocket. George, Sandra, John, Miranda. These are the names. This is what we're dealing with. All right, Miranda, you're up. It costs 1,800 coins for some shoes. I'm not gonna lie, the base shoes are actually kind of amazing. All right, well, if you got the money, you gotta spend it. Yeah, whatever, throw some cargo shorts on. We're gonna keep this hairstyle because it's slightly more gray. You can design your probe. Yes, I would like my probe to look like a speed bump. All right, what do we have here car-wise besides like mom's Honda Civic? The Dominator? This looks like some sort of amalgamation from NASCAR with like a bunch of sponsorships. I want it. Tell me there's pink. There's oh yeah. Oh God. Flamboyant. Excellent. Yeah, we'll put a little dog on there. Sweet action camera. Crank up the laptop. I love that you can make your car look like something out of Mad Max. Oh my God. Yes. This looks so unsafe. These horns are sad, old, and ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Look at some of the different things you can put on this. All this looks normal, right? Okay, storms. Look, there's tribal, climate. Real quick, what is this? Why would you put this as one of the options for the decals? I'm choosing this drawing. All right, we're stacked. It annoys me that I can't get the paint job I wanted on the Dominator. All right, that looks good. We're ready to roll. How could you not take this person and their car seriously? This car looks like it was designed to operate off the grid. All right, looks like they spawned us right outside of Westport, which happens to be right next to Total Annihilation. That's fantastic. Now, fortunately, we have, there is a plan here. So either we're going to get some fantastic tornadoes happening, or I'm going to make the fantastic tornadoes happen. All right, let's go ahead and throw on the old headlights here. I love driving on the wrong side of the road as well. Look at how protective this vehicle is. Beautiful pink roll cages all around. Red lights, we don't deal with that. We're storm chasers. First thing, I don't even drive normally. We're not driving on the road. There's no reason for that. Look at this right over here. Storm clouds, okay? Looking particularly demonic. What we need is some tornadoes. Okay, maybe I should have taken the roadway because the fields are very, very slow. Okay, starting to get some rain. I can appreciate that. Wipers. Now we can look into our Essential Products advanced weather inspector here and see that the more colorful something is, the eviler it is. I got good news and I got bad news, Westport. The good news is Gray Still Plays is here to make money off of your downfall. What happens if you just drive through the fence? Does it matter? Oh God! We're fine. Everything's fine. This is why I put the roll cages on the car. I find it interesting that there is absolutely no one in this town but me. Like, is there at least another car I can crash into? My prayers have been answered. Ah! Oh! Well, that was almost really bad. Don't mind me, everyone. A little red jam stain across the field of vision. Never hurt anyone. There we go. See ya. Heal up real quick. You don't want to be a storm chaser without Wolverine's healing factor. Also, I just blasted through a building. Like, the entire building. I just had to see what the vehicle looks like from the outside. Look at that. Not a scratch on it. Now, obviously, the way to make money is to take pictures of everyone's misfortune. Is this worth anything? No. Do not tell me that picture on my hood is not worth anything. This game's rigged. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy here, Gray Still Plays. Just out in the middle of something that will probably cut my life short in order to get YouTube views. You know how it goes. Now, supposedly, this game was made with totally realistic weather information, okay? So the way that the tornadoes will get made is 100% how it would actually happen. We are almost in the middle of the true sadness. Ow, I'm getting hit by hail. If I go outside, do I get smashed by the hail? Hold on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we got some cloud cover coming in, rolling all over the place. Ow, oh God, you do get hit by the hail. Ow. That's awesome. Can I use my vehicle as cover? Tell me this is worth something. Oh yeah, YouTube. Oh my God. Oh, God. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. All right, we are right on top of where the worst part of the storm is. Now, it still doesn't say anything about a 100% tornado warning yet. That'll be in red. We got close to ground lightning strikes basically all over the place. I love that you can use your phone to, like, transmit stuff. Ow, but if you do it, you end up getting murdered by the hail. Hey, I'd like to report I'm getting shot at by hail over here. Like that hail is the size of a baseball. It was resting on my car. All right. I love how it's like point your phone at the weather element. Which one? All right, hold on. A watched pot never boils. All right. We gotta keep rolling. Like I said, if we don't get a good tornado here in a little bit, I'm gonna force one. I have the technology. Oh, there is way more lightning up here. Everybody out of the way. Greystone Place coming through. The purveyor of bad choices. Surprised there's not like maybe some farm life out here or something. Maybe like I don't know, like a cow or a goat, a coyote. Maybe they all got picked up by the high winds. I'm not really sure. All right, now we should be coming up to a road shortly up here. We could take the road mostly up to Demon Land. I'm not gonna lie, that is an awesome cloud shape up ahead, and I can only hope that the clouds are here to wreck my rigatoni. There an e-brake on this car? Cause I'm going like 123 kilometers per hour, and I guess I'm about to find out. Here we go. Oh yeah, nice. Full 360. Yeah, so if we just stay on this road at a totally safe speed of 140 kilometers per hour, we should be able to head right for that cloud cover over there, where all the glorious purple is. And I'm sure absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong. Also, if there is even the slightest bend in this road, I'm probably going to end up flipping this car like 60 times. Remember how I said if there is a bend in the road? We have our first bend in the road. I still have all 4 tires on the roadway. That's good. All right, we're heading right into it. What's this thing get for gas mileage? Was it like 2 miles to the gallon? Or like half a tank? Whenever you look out the side of your vehicle and you see the Black Death, oh, that is a road that does not really exist. That's when you know. Severe thunderstorm warning. You think? Fortunately, there's a gas station up here in Hopeville because I'm almost past the half tank. Getting gas while in the middle of a storm, pitching softball-sized hail at you, seems like a fantastic idea. Sup, boys? Gray still plays. Go ahead and pump us up. I want to make sure that we have the maximum amount of gas inside the vehicle when it gets set alight by the thunder and the lightning. How's the storm looking over here? That's hot. I do love that the gas is not self-service. Like, I'm assuming some other dude had to get out there and fill up my tank for me. How much are we paying the guy who has to step out into the demon storm and fill up my gas tank? All right, I got good news and I got bad news. We got a tornado warning, but it's all the way down at the bottom of the map. That's okay, though. This is what we do for a living. Oh, yeah, baby. Everything's fine. We're good. I will Skyrim my way up almost any hill to get the people what they want, which is a tornado. If a game has driving in it, it's just GTA with more or less pixels. There we go. Okay, that funnel in front of us looks promising, like real promising. Oh, yeah. Anytime the game starts to like violently hitch, I start to, oh my God, I almost hit a light bulb. I start to think to myself, I think this is gonna be it. Anytime you start getting pelted with giant chunks of hail, I feel like that means that you're getting close. What is that? Is that a tornado warning? Yep, we're inside the tornado warning. That was a lot of lightning, like all striking the exact same spot repeatedly. All right, let's just step out here for a moment. I'm sure I won't immediately die. Okay. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's hot right there. We are driving right into the middle of that. Rank optimal, okay? Hey, tornado, reporting that. Right there. All right, now all we have to do is just get inside the car and drive straight for it. Don't you go anywhere, tornado. In fact, if possible, I would appreciate it if somehow you get bigger. All right, so there it is, right out the corner of the window here. Now, in order to defeat a tornado, you have to approach it head on. I understand that the tutorial told you not to do this, but quite honestly, I mean, how else are we gonna beat this thing, okay? I've got to drive right into the mouth of the tornado. If I can't drive into it, then I'm gonna step into it on foot. One way or another. Oh, those are pieces of trees going whipping around. I don't know. How bad would it be if I get out of the car here? Let's see. There we go. Just kind of stop the old vehicle right there. It is. Oh, okay. Oh, it is pulling my car toward the tornado. How good is this picture? Is that optimal? At least 200 points. Yeah, I'll bet. Oh yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, I think we could get a little bit closer. I think it's moving away from us. All right. See right here. There it is. There's the tornado. Let me put my indicator directly on it. It kind of moved my vehicle a little bit, but the vehicle didn't go that far, so honestly, it can't be that bad. That's a beautiful funnel this tornado has. Just grabbing extra photos when I could get them. I don't know why that photo wasn't worth anything. Hey, tornado, stop running from me. We have to fight hand-to-hand combat, okay? Man to man. The tornado is trying to escape. You can very clearly see it is running away, like desperately from me. The tornado is like, that dude is crazy. Get over here. No, don't dissipate. I love you. I want more of you. How could you leave me? The tornado just left me. Now I have to find another better tornado. All right, what other tornadoes we got around here? We're still right in the middle of the tornado warning area. I can't believe that I defeated a tornado with sheer persistence. The tornado would rather dematerialize than have to deal with me. Like how the trees glow in this game. I don't know if it's like they're irradiated or what. All right, now there's not a lot of roadway over here, so we're gonna have to just turn into the grass. Hey, see that lip right there? That's what we're looking for. You know how I know that? About 22 seconds worth of watching the tutorial. Well, vaguely glancing in the direction of the tutorial. I wouldn't say I was particularly paying attention. I mean, you know, it's just enough to get my Storm Chaser certification. We've only got a few minutes left before the chase ends, but don't you worry, because we're heading right into the tip. See that right there? Darkness. Valhalla. Okay? That's where we're going. See this? See how the rain has kind of paused? Okay, this is the calm before the storm. All right. Oh yeah, here we go. This looks promising right up here. This looks like the jackpot. This looks like exactly what you're looking for when you're trying to win the stuffed animal at the carnival. It almost looks like a couple of tornadoes reaching down from the sky. That's really cool. All right, everyone. Are you ready? Are we? Oh. Ah! So, real quick, we got a full-on tornado. That was really great. But now we need to mess with and make the tornadoes ourselves. All right, now I think the way I've got this is I should be able to just press a button and spawn a tornado. It's just like throwing a bunch of bread into a lake with carp. Now what happens if I utilize this building here as cover and I go ahead and I spawn the tornado directly? Oh my God! Well, I'm flying. Oh my God. There you go. Okay. So that is a full power, ridiculous level tornado, which we could just teleport around, which is kind of hilarious. Now I believe I can make this tornado even more ridiculous. I don't know if I'm allowed to take a picture of this. Like, does this count? I'm technically inside of the funnel right now. There's a picture of my feet, everyone. Okay, this is me getting shot 400 feet into the air. No big deal. Hold on, I want to see if I can land on top of the building. And, oh, there we go. You can make the tornado way, way bigger. So the tornado itself is now so big that, like, it covers almost this entire area. Like, I can't, it's really difficult to get away from it because it just throws me like a football everywhere. I can't even get into my car. It just pulls me away. Hold on, let me see if I can put down this probe. Let me see if I can put down the probe. Here we go. Bye, probe. Collect valuable data. Well, I am heading into space right now as I'm ejected from the planet. This is what the evolution of runner games should have been so long ago. You live as what is effectively a mobile tsunami whose job is to gain size so that you can blow up the city and eventually destroy various objects of renown. You get a new skin when you win? Like you turn from what, a tsunami into a megalodon? Oh, sweet. You can upgrade your tsunami as well. Size, speed. Why would I want to go faster? I want people to know it's coming. Always increase the income is what I have found. I guess I'll increase everything one time. This is one of those instances where the parent always tells the child to eat their vegetables. Yeah, this is what happens when a tsunami eats its vegetables. Also, who built this cove over here? Is this gonna ruin my tsunami power? Yeah, it's like eating my tsunami power. Fortunately, there was an entire cruise liner trying to make its way to safety. It didn't work at all. So now we're going through the residential buildings into the commercial buildings. Yay! I'm not gonna lie though, I don't want the shark skin. I kind of just want to maintain my ability as an incredibly destructive agent of water. That's right, no one escapes from this. Yeah, if you go fast, how would I be able to do so much in so little time? Well, we have the entire shipping container ship over here. Oh, there goes all your Amazon packages. They're not going to get to you. Oh, now we're destroying, like, I don't even know what this is, like the Roman Colosseum.
You get a tornado?
Okay, I might legitimately go for the tornado. That's right. Even in Rome, people are waiting for their Amazon products. Also, I don't really know what the extra size gets me. Like, I'm still incredibly small. It really doesn't do anything. I also don't know why the ships are piloting themselves directly into the gigantic 90-degree angle turning tsunami. You would figure that they would try and go like in an opposite direction, maybe. Like, you know, not to be absolutely obliterated. I may put down an auto clicker so we can get even faster with the tapping. I eventually want to get all the way to the volcano. Do I get to eventually become embroiled in one-on-one combat with a volcano? More money. Actually, more money. Just keep the money coming in. Okay. Yeah. What they need, the one thing that they kind of need is they need a... Are those islands moving, or am I just getting so big that the very perspective of the entire game is changing? What I was gonna say is what they need is kind of like a counter for indeed how many lives you have ended. I have tapped as fast as possible. And the speed that we are, oh, I love how all the different houses just wash away into the ocean. Okay, 45%. Is this a river of blood? Oh, it literally is. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. More income. All right, nice and smooth. Oh yeah, this is like very, very sugary high C. Oh, I am just tanging all over the entirety of this. Oh, we're catastrophic. Our size is catastrophe. Oh, you eventually get real big. Oh, yes. Is there a size beyond catastrophe? I hope there is. Hold on. So the flavor of water that we are dealing with now appears to be like maybe blood flavor or something. I'm really not sure. Is it like poison? And then is that urine? Is that what that is? Now, it could be lemon-flavored Gatorade, okay? Lemon lime, perhaps. Not 100% sure. It's hard to tell. I'm basically going to have to ask the public. Like, what flavor is that? They're like, I'm not really sure. It's incredibly salty. How much is this ship worth? Like, if I destroy the entirety of your existence, it's only like 100 coins or something. Huge. Okay. Next level is catastrophe. That's nice. The catastrophe is rolling. You figure you eventually have to get big enough to get all the way to the thing in the back over here, right? So I got times 6. I mean, I'll do the speed. Maybe the more speed you get further. Okay, so now we are the sour apple of death over here, effectively. I guess that's kind of what I am. I'm gonna end up going over this land area. It didn't really do very much. Like, I went over, I thought I was gonna get a lot smaller. Hitting it, not really. Didn't matter at all. Maybe I could just exist through all of the different islands and they do basically nothing at all. So 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6. Still haven't gotten to 7. Again, I have no idea if there's any value in this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the speed up to level 6. We're definitely moving a lot faster. I think maybe I am growing faster too. Like, I'm already at medium. Big, okay. And yeah, I could just power right through the islands. It doesn't matter at all. Maybe I should have been doing that the entire time. Like, the islands just basically exist so that I can absolutely obliterate them. So moving in, big size, been getting up to times 6. Probably gonna continue to get there. Oh, here comes the skin though. Oh, it's everyone's worst nightmare. It's like a pea water spout. How do you plan on destroying humanity? With the power of dysentery. I gotta ask you, When you destroy all of the populace, do you destroy it differently as this type of creature? We're already huge. Oh, wow, this thing does get really big. Like, it's catastrophe sized. How much? Oh, it reaches the heavens. It's bigger than the volcano. I'm gonna keep the income level going. Don't mind me, everyone. I feel like I have more agility as a tornado. Probably like hidden agility stats for each catastrophe. The tornado is just really good at making hard U-turns and stuff like that in order to obliterate humanity. Also, the tornado gets unreasonably large, like compared to the other catastrophes. Also, do you eventually just turn into raw fire? What is it, just like an entire sea of flame? Yep, that is exactly what it is. Oh no, it's like old style Japan or something. I hate to tell you guys, you're all about to burn. I'm putting everything in the size category. All right, size number 8. So I think that it does change your size. I feel like my quote-unquote small is freakishly large right now. Also, what's with the weird Minecraft style like barriers you guys got over here? So we're already catastrophe size. That basically happened immediately. Eventually, the size of the flame hurricane. Okay, so yeah, the flame hurricane reaches almost above where I was clicking. We're at times 10. We're almost coring our way through the entire island of civilization. I like that eventually you go back to regular water. Like you upgrade so much, you've destroyed everything as every different type of element that you have to begin kind of back at the beginning. The game has to remind you that water, oh, you can flatten those things? Hold on, I might try and destroy just the ground as well from now on. Yeah, I think we're gonna get to the palace. We are way above the palace. We're like twice the size of the palace. Times 10, getting close. Okay, yeah, everything's going into size. Literally everything going into size. Level 13 size. How ridiculous does that make us in the end? We're like 30 times the size of one of these boats. Oh, hold on, I gotta go right through the island here. Yeah, just melt it. Oh, it does reduce you. Okay, so it allows you to melt a lot of the area, but it also reduces a lot of your power. So that's kind of unfortunate. I do like the destruction, but I don't like being slightly smaller because it makes destroying the maximum amount of lives harder. More money. And more speed. Hey, it's Florida! What's going on, guys? That's right, don't you worry. It's just Gray Still Plays over here, making sure everyone gets plenty of hydration. Okay, now you'll notice as a water spout, I do drink plenty of water. You don't want to know what I'm doing with all this water. Just know that I'm drinking it all, which means it's going to come down, like at 300 miles an hour. On top of your home. What is this? What element is this? It's just like partly cloudy. That's not an element. That's like a weather forecast. I mean, I'm fine with it, I guess. I really don't know. Oh, everyone's lined up perfectly. Oh, thank you guys. You make my job so much easier when everyone has absolutely zero survival instinct at all. I don't know. We're like a different color, I guess. I really don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be like lightning? That what's happening? It's like a lightning water spout? I mean, I guess that's good. It's, you know, I can set people on fire and hydrate them at the exact same time. It's like pulling double duty. It's like 2 birds with 1 stone. Only getting huge right now, though. Not getting enough human sacrifices to get in the way of the water spout. Okay, we're almost there. Well, now they're running away. They're legitimately trying to escape. Where do you think you're going? Get over here. I'm hungry. And you look filled with, like, I don't know, metal and woods and goods, I guess. Okay, it's not really the people that I'm going after right now. It's all of the cell phones and stuff they're trying to get to America and other places around the world. I think the next level is going to be the partly sunny level. Again, I'm not really sure what the point of that is. Oh, we're in partly sunny area. We're eventually going to flamey blood. I don't know. That's kind of what this looks like up here. It's like a blood droplet, but it's slightly more malicious than the last one, I suppose. My size is so big right now that it's tough to get to catastrophic. Like, it's really hard to eventually grow to that point. Yes, it is flamey blood. That is what we're dealing with. I am made of fire, and I am living in a river of human like fleshy juices here. We are finally gonna get to Catastrophe though as the flaming blood monster. That's kind of awesome. So full size, very good. Running through all of the buildings. I'm gonna have to unlock the Megalodon. I'm just cleaning out this last flame blood place just to find out, like we're going toward like the great memorial building or like the Coliseum or something over here. I just need to know what elements are next. All right, we're going shark mode. Okay, kind of just a normal shark. Runs it, well, I say normal, you know, it's like 60 feet long at the moment. It's also a poison shark, I guess. Kind of just wanders through people, opens its mouth occasionally in order to eat them. It's gonna be catastrophe size, which is great. It gets really big. Wow. Yeah, and it does just holds its mouth open. Times 7. I like how this game is called Tsunami Run, but eventually it just has nothing to do with tsunamis. Like, we're just a giant shark at this point, just slowly swallowing all of existence. I love that the shark can just live on land too. Come here, I need one last snack. Got it. Oh, it wasn't even a snack. I just managed to get like, I guess enough hydration to get to the final, getting very close to the Statue of Liberty. I don't really know what I am right now. I guess I'm like an orange flavored shark. Like it seems to be what I'm swimming in right now. It's not really urine. It's more like part of the sun. Maybe it's like maple syrup. I'm really not sure. We're gonna get catastrophe very, very early. Like oh, what is going on? The game is glitching crazily. How do I always manage to end up doing that to these games? Like for some reason, the game just eventually just goes completely insane. I am a shark that just lives in lava. That is possibly the most terrifying aquatic creature I can possibly think of. I am a lava shark, and I get catastrophe now, not like 2/3 of the way to my actual target. So these people see a shark that is like 8 stories tall coming for them. I got the final building, you can get it. Now I'm kind of wondering if I could peel my way through the entire continent. Sorry, small boats. I'm only interested in the largest food sources at this point. That's right, my gigantic shark tail is just whipping everyone around me. Oh, that boat got away scot-free somehow. That dude has a story now to go home and tell his family because somehow he made it past the shark of demise. This is kind of weird to say. The shark drives unreasonably good. Like I never thought that I would say that a shark's handling is so impressive. But I am very impressed by the shark's handling. Does this shark have power steering? I feel like this shark must have power steering. I've got bad news. You're probably gonna lose your palace. Oh, just barely. I'm a purple shark now. Okay. I don't know what this is. Kind of like a grape-flavored shark, I guess. Imagine seeing just like a berry-flavored shark coming for you and your entire family. Uh-huh. Oh, strawberry-flavored shark. One of the most powerful predators of the sea. There's also a go wild option that you get, like right when you start. I'm gonna have to find out exactly what that is. Like, I think I'm gonna get that next time just to see what happens. Yeah, go wild. All right, go wild is activated. So does it just start you at catastrophe size? Is that what it is? Can you lose size? No. You are legit just locked at catastrophe size, so you can start just... Oh. Oh, wow, I was like way off on the side. I didn't think it would let me just hang out over there. I thought I was eventually gonna glitch right through the entire game. Well, I do like the giant demonic demon poison shark, but if I had one extra thing to say about this game, they need to allow you to get like 60 times as big. I want to touch the moon with the size of my creature. But we did get catastrophe right here. So real quick, we will max out in size as the toxic poison shark. And although we have destroyed different flavors of society with different creatures, the shark is probably my favorite. Only problem is I have to brush my teeth after every instance of ending society. City Smash 2 is a game that knows its player base so well that they have added more ways to blow up the entire city and murder everyone. I mean, and they are everywhere. How did it take so long to get a volcano up in here? Real quick, I love that the entire purpose of this game is to cause non-stop death. And there's like a Pampers commercial on the billboard sign. What is this? Talk about inappropriate. Ooh, also there's an ambulance now. Did we have, oh, I forgot you could take control of all these cars. Did we have ambulances before? Can I turn on the ambulance siren? You absolutely can. When I start murdering everyone, does the ambulance come and save the day? You have a much more expensive car than me. I don't like that. Get wrecked. No, just stay right there. Perfect. See, now technically the ambulance has something to do. So if you cause the problem, like the crash, does a group of people get out and help this guy, or they're just gonna leave him on his side? They're just gonna leave him there. Tanks. Like one tank or multiple tanks? Oh my God.
Hi.
One tank. Okay. Two tank. Oh my. Okay. I feel like the tanks are getting bigger. Ready? Aim. Oh God, aiming this. The sensitivity is a little high. Fire! Well, that's one way to turn off the siren. I see you guys want something there in the back row. Hold on. Look at this green SUV thinking he's about to make a turn. Oh, he's totally gonna make a turn. How strong is this tank? How well does this roll over vehicles? Rolls over vehicles pretty good. Okay, or maybe it just like what traffic? I was gonna say, or maybe it just likes to question physics. Also good. Is that graffiti of the Dark Lord just chilling out over there in the corner? Is that Slender Man or is that Cthulhu? What do we got going on over here? Why is this happening inside of my town? Pretty sure I murdered everyone who didn't conform to the non-Cthulhuian culture. This is like the Olympic steroid version of Slender Man. I also have to take the opportunity to mention, did you see the police car just go jumping into the void of space of this road? What does this tank do? Tell me it has a laser blaster. Yeah! Oh my God. Oh, hold on. I'm just cleaning up the graffiti over here. You know, I wouldn't have to do this if you kids would stop graffiti in all the buildings. That's right. See, if you clean it, if you paint over it, they just re-tag it. But you can't graffiti what doesn't exist. See, if I just remove the walls, we don't really have to worry about the graffiti. As a matter of fact, if I just take down this entire building, I got a question. How much damage can this building take before it gives up? Oh, I didn't know this had a rocket gun. Oh my God. Oh, almost fell off the planet there. Would hate to have that happen. Not gonna lie, the code that they're using on these buildings is incredible. Like, I cannot believe this thing is still standing.
Incoming!
What was that? Did a helicopter just randomly fall out of the sky? Why? Is it because there's a little bit of rain? What happened? Hold on, we need to take the opportunity to kind of wander around this town for just a minute here. I know that the cityscape itself got a lot bigger. Also, I have to mention, driving this tank is like, it's like driving a Frisbee on drugs. Like, this thing drives and turns absolutely dreadfully. Like, every once in a while, I have to mention, I hate ads. And also, like, my finger just kind of slips and ends up shooting rockets everywhere. Unintentional, I might add. Can I drive through a building with this? Like, does the weight of it just allow you to just blast through a building? Sure does! Oh my God, why use the roadway when you can just make your own? There is a hole in the ground here. I don't know if I caused that. Don't worry, everyone. I'm getting rid of that red light for you. See, now you don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, so the tanks are pretty awesome. What else we got here? So apparently, besides tank variations... Oh, hold on. What's going on Twitter? I just wrecked my tire on your pothole. I mean, technically that was due to the orbital strike. It's also possible it was due from the random helicopter falling out of the sky. Just woken up by a building collapse. Tree puns. They're not my thing. New to the city, what's good? Well, we've got lightning. I needed to find someone to lightning appropriately. As you can see, these civil servants are over here trying to help this death pile, which is funny because the traffic that's here that's keeping them from helping is just there because of the death pile. Hey, where you going? You think you're special? You think you don't have to use the roadway? Get thunderstruck. Not gonna lie, the lightning's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Does it create a hole in the ground too? We're going to the core of the earth. I mean, technically, this isn't even like unnatural lightning because it is raining right now in the game. Oh, I did not mean to set that tree on fire. Weapon master. Thunder and lightning playing extreme tag in the sky. On the plus side, it gives you a place to bury all of the other vehicles. All right, I need to see how a lightning strike does against, oh, here's a much taller building. This is what happens when you build so close to the sky. Ugh. Well, that bit, I don't even think that got through like the first floor. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. All it did was just knock the ceiling out. I mean, obviously it'll keep going though. All the way down. Okay, lightning is okay. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it is fun to blow up cars. I love that one of the things that they added is landmines, explosive barrels, and just a random missile. And the missile is no joke. Woo! What do you guys make this building out of? It's like a tungsten building? Like, I basically had to flatten this entire building in order to get anything done. There, finally one piece at the top collapsed. It took like 60 missiles. Spent like $4 billion trying to bring down this building. What's everyone saying about it? Diplomacy at its finest. Massive explosion, Rock Smash City. The name of the city is Smash City. If you name your city something like Smash City, you need to expect that missiles are just like a part of the lifestyle. Just hit a pothole so deep, I think I traveled to the center of the earth. And you didn't even have to pay anything to do it. A chunk of my wall just disappeared. I love how there's someone talking about the wall disappearing, and then right after that, it's I wish I could sleep all day. I just got a new car, and it's gone. Now, if you take a bunch of explosive barrels, and, you know, I'm gonna do a little ring around this guy over here. That's what you get for basically like being the odd man out in the middle of the intersection over here. I'm gonna close him in entirely. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go all the way over here. How many barrels am I allowed to use? I'm making the word yeet with barrels, okay? This is something to be expected. My yeet got a little haywire though because the barrels roll all over the place. All right, now we'll go ahead and, you know what? Let's throw a couple landmines in there too. Everyone, oh God, sorry. Luckily it did not blow up my explosive barrels. It did blow up this tree. Oh, you can put down landmines like unreasonably fast. It's a Jenga tower of landmines. Like, I'm not kidding. Look at this. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, there's one landmine left. Who has the right of way? You don't really need to ask this question anymore because there's nobody left. Nobody has the right of way because mankind no longer exists. I'm pretty sure I just annihilated everyone in the entire area. Hold on, I gotta clean up my mess. They have a nuclear bomb sitting around, so I figured I would go, oh, hey, this building is still standing. Well, if I drop a bomb over here, will I like core the side of the building out? Like perfect coring of this building? Well, let me, yeah. It's still standing. Oh no, I think I just dropped a nuclear bomb by accident. This is the only kind of game where that would happen, where like that very word makes total sense. All right, here, we'll drop one over there. See, luckily there's kind of like a cooldown, so you can't mistakenly drop nuclear bombs too much. Oh, it wasn't close enough. Look at that. Should have went a little bit closer. That's okay, we can, perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Should just barely touch the side of the building. It's what's for dinner. This building is still standing. That is unbelievable. I have to drop a nuke on all 4 sides of this building to get anywhere. I'm getting closer to the base of the building. There it goes. Ah, we're standing up for a second too. Timber. Ugh. This side of the city's pretty messed up. Let's go to an area of the city that looks a little bit better. Dropped another bomb mistakenly. Listen, that happens, okay? I just thought I would drive around the city real quick just to kind of see how things are looking at the moment. Looking okay. Yeah, you know, there's places where there's craters in the middle of the roadway that go down about 60 feet. But, I mean, oh, hold on. I gotta see what happens if I drive directly into the building that I toppled over on its side. I love how the background is totally not real. That is a big pothole. I love how the background is not real at all. Vehicles in this game are surprisingly stalwart. Hey, yeetus! Someone took care of those ads. Yes. That someone was Nuke. Where'd the bus stop go? Where'd the bollards go? Where'd the post box go? Guess I won't be sleeping tonight. Oh, there was someone who was living in that building. I thought it was abandoned. Oh, look at this right here. The temperature's going down, okay? People are getting cold. We've got to save them. Now, fortunately, what you can do nowadays, I do need to try this landmine. Hey, I need you to drive forward. All right, if you're not gonna drive forward, I will help you. What could go wrong? There it is. That wasn't too bad. My car still works too. But one of the things that we have now is a volcano. It is a literal volcano. And so I'm going to have to open up a volcano directly in the middle of the town. That seems pretty good. Yep. I decided to push up one of the buildings as the volcano rises up from the middle of the earth, and it worked out fantastically because all the stuff it is. What happens if you put a volcano on top of another volcano? Like, does it rise up from that volcano? Or is it just like an additional volcano? Like, can I have a two-headed volcano? I have no idea. I think my one volcano is blocking the volcano chunklets from the other volcano. All the different vehicles are all just like hanging around the base of the volcano. That's kind of awesome. All right, hold on. I need to find like oh, here, this is perfect. Right here. And down she goes. I'm pretty sure that building basically patty caked this other building. And so, like, there's almost nothing left for the volcano to do because there's not a lot of this building that has remained. Minor damage. I had to reset the city so that we have more people to murder because there was no one left. So what happens when you put like a volcano up against a black hole? Like right over here, we can have our volcano. Right over here, we can have our black hole. And does the black hole like slurp the volcanolets? Yep, sure does. Hold on. I might need to use a black hole to I love how this helicopter is like, oh, I better get closer and investigate what's going on over here. Can I hit a helicopter that is in the sky with a volcano? Here we go. It's like trying to spike a volleyball or something like that. You can see the volcano chunks kind of flying around, but it's very difficult to hit a moving object like this police helicopter. That one's close. That one would get kind of close. It hit the one tree that's laying on the ground and set it ablaze. Random thing, can you put an explosive barrel in the air? Well, that answers that question. If I put like a massive stack of landmines on the top of a building, and then we cause that building to come down with a volcano. This is for science, you understand. Not just doing this because I'm a psychopath. I'm doing this because it's important to find out what the answers are. Are you ready? Oh my God. Oh, it all exploded in like one shot. I like how this one guy was finally like, yeah, I'm out of here. Just saw the black hole. I like how the black hole has its own hashtag because it comes around this city so much that people are like,
oh, black hole. I saw one of those on Tuesday.
You just put a black hole there. You might get a tweet here and there. Yeah, this is one of those times where I probably shouldn't go toward the light. Now, as you would expect, the goal of really anyone is to try and take their attack helicopter and fly directly into the volcano. Now, let me see how close I need to get before I get out. Not too close. Like 4 seconds in and I got beamed by one of the volcano chunks. I just saw a spider in my room. That's the biggest issue you have in this place. You guys, I mean, you guys gonna do anything or you're just chilling around? Is that what this is? You're not really helping. Like at all, you know that, right? What happened to your police car? I love how every single window has been smashed very uniformly. Where'd the bus stop go? Mother Nature has it now. Mother Nature owns everything. Oh yeah. Why are you running? Why are you running? I love how someone that isn't me is screaming this. Well, now we have to try, you know, Mother Nature's most powerful against a man's most powerful. We're gonna go ahead and just reset the city real quick because I need to know what happens when I drop a nuke inside of the volcano. So first things first, we're gonna start with our volcano and we're going to put a nuke inside of it. Here we go! Where's the nuke at? Did the nuke drop inside? Did the volcano stop the nuke? I think it did, because if you notice, the nuke timer is coming down. Like, it would be here. So the volcano is more powerful than the nuke. Hold on, what if I drop a nuke? I'm sorry, everyone, this is for science. I know you're all kind of just trying to live your lives, but how about if I drop a nuke near the volcano? Like over here, maybe. Okay, there we go. It does some damage. It blows up. Yeah, the nuke does absolutely nothing to the volcano. Like, at all. Well, there you go. Man versus nature. Apparently nature wins. City Smash 2 takes a simple concept and makes it way more involved. Here we are given a whole city, as well as tools to ruin everyone's life, such as helicopters or an alien spacecraft. Now, the thing I love about this game is that you can have your spacecraft, okay, and you can drive it around and everything looks fine. And if you're just like a terrible alien, you can drive this totally inappropriately. Like, you can get too low, knock a tree over, and that's gonna be debt that the city's gonna incur. Look at that tree right there, resting against the building. So sad. How about this building over here? What happens if we don't parallel park correctly? Oh, it's a good day when your UFO is doing barrel rolls, baby. I love that you get paint blemishes on this thing while you crash with it. So real quick, I mean, I just have to, I gotta test this real fast. What happens if I just try and land in the middle of all the other vehicles? Am I allowed to, or does it blow up, or? Oh yeah, you could just land right in the middle of all the cars. No problem, just clearing out traffic over here. Oh, all right, apparently. So there you go. So far we have incurred $166,000 of debt. Now my goal today is going to be to erase every single thing in the city. I want to know what the maximum debt we can accrue is by destroying literally everything. Also, I do have to mention, even though I just had fun running my spaceship into people like some sort of alien bludgeon, there is an actual gun on this thing. Oh, and a tractor beam. Oh, that's hot. Where do the cars go when I tractorize them? Like, do they get sucked up into my stomach? No, I'm just sucking up everything. There we go. Yep, come on, everyone. Let's all do this together. Fantastic. Yep, that's great. Oh, hold on. I kind of lost it there. Everything's okay. I want to grab this column, this tornado of... Oh my God! This tornado of bad choices and kind of move it over here to a building. Hold on, let's just kind of, oh, this way, there we go. I want to park you guys on the top. Road Rampage achievement unlocked. I want to park you guys on top of the building. There we go. Perfect. See, now it's just like a parking garage, sort of. I mean, it's a parking garage that's on fire. Now, beyond that, like I said, we do have a gun. The gun goes from, you know, just basically a tickle, which is this, that does absolutely nothing at all. Also, did someone just explode that had nothing to do with the rampage I was just a part of? But we hold this down, and we hold it down, and we hold it down. We can release it, and that is what you get. You can hold this down until your spaceship just blows up. Like, you can just overpower it, and then it just dies. $1 million in damage. Oh, we changed the climate, too. Look at that. Mother Nature is like,
I'm out of here.
the world kind of moves too, which I really enjoy. So as you do stupid things, people kind of comment about it, such as witness the most epic battle of tree versus fire, and a chunk of my wall just disappeared. Well, you're gonna be losing a lot more than that. I feel kind of bad just because I left this gigantic mess of burnt out cars chilling out down here. Kind of a random thing too, but if you get super close to the ground, you can actually take control of one of the vehicles and just got, oh my God. Oh yeah, I am fantastic at this driving thing. I was gonna say and driving around and I immediately got stuck underneath a light pole. How much was this car worth? Oh, not very much. Yeah, let me grab. So, I know you probably saw what happened to the last car, but just trust me on this. I want to know if I can get a car into a building. Not through like a front door or anything. I mean, just solidly into a building. Pick a building, pick a direction, and how deep can one car get? About that deep. Uh-oh, I think we got another tree versus fire thing going on. Bumpy drive today. Well, that's what happens when part of the roadway is missing because I landed a alien spaceship on it. The truth is out there, UFOs seen in the skies. I think I just realized too that the alien spaceship looks like garbage all the time. I don't know if the paint job, you know, it's got that urban camo style paint job on it or not. Yep, there we go. I'm clearing all of the greenery out. I kind of want to... I was gonna say, I kind of want to see if I could saw my way through a building, but it can't take that much damage. So you can just give yourself a tank. The tank, of course, falls from heaven, because why wouldn't it? All right, tank versus UFO. What does more damage? I'm assuming UFO. Decent. Oh, you have a machine gun too. Oh, that's hot. Oh, you can clean up some traffic with this real fast. This is a really good reason to have a very, very short car, because if you're short enough, I can't, the bus service is canceled, you think? If your car is short enough, I can't shoot it. Hold on, if I core out the bottom of this building, will it just float, like just incredibly float in midair? Because as of right now, I don't think that this is how physics works. All right, hold on. We only got a little ways more to go. Oh, yeah. We don't need physics where we're going. 2 toothpicks cannot... Oh, never mind. I just turned a 2-story building into a 1-story building. Nope, that was interesting. Not really sure how I football kicked one of the vehicles into the stratosphere, but let's not worry too much about that. There we are. Just gonna... shoot back from where I came, back at the heavens. I need to arc this thing down like a lot. There we go. That is perfect. I like how there's one tiny little bit of building just chilling out over here. It's like I forgot about it from a while ago. Let's see if we can make this come down. Yep. Timber. I'm leaving the Solar Smash sign up for last. Well, I'm gonna try to. I don't make any promises, but... Okay, so far we're up to $1.5 million, but those are still low dollars. What is this, like a bomber? Oh, it is. Thermal. Normal. Oh. So, how big's your bomb? Okay, pretty decent. That took out, you know, good 8-9 cubicles of working space there. Some people won't have to come in tomorrow. You have the 40 millimeter. Kind of more like a tickle, I would say. And you have just a gun. It's just a gun. My question is, can I make a smiley face on the ground with this? If the answer is no, I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied. Oh, I don't know if giving me a helicopter is a good idea. Oh, and you can bring this up and down too? Hold on. We all know where this has to go. Oh, what can go wrong? Just want to see if the blades can shave the trees. I mean, I know I got my pilot's license, but it wasn't for a helicopter. All right, how do the guns work on this thing? They're not bad. Mainly it's just due to how fast they fire. The question is, like, what is the best object to cause the most amount of damage as quickly as possible? I'm trying to be very efficient, you see. Well, let me just see if I can take this building down. Perfect landing, 10 out of 10 landing. I guess I could also, Black Hawk down. I'm not down yet. I'm fine. Everything is okay. I'm one of those rare ground helicopters, right? I try not to leave the ground too far. There we go. I love how there's nothing left of the vehicle when it explodes. Not even a slight corpse or something. My bush is on fire. Thank you, Karen. Fractured my rib sneezing. Did I cause that? Or I think he just has a sneezing problem. Like he just has bad allergies. Get to the chopper. Someone had to do that. No, bird in the sky. Bird like a cacaw bird or bird like a helicopter crashing into a building. I'll hide in a fridge. Then the thermals won't detect me. Now we can move over to natural disaster. Now, as you can imagine, natural disasters should get us a lot of money and damage. Plus, we'll get to see the money rise up while we use the natural disasters. There we go. We'll just start a couple right in the middle here just to see what happens. Oh, yeah. This building has been wanting to go down for a while. Minor damage. Minor. What are you doing here? Hold on. What is this? I didn't know that you could just come on to my spot while I'm hold on a second. Can I hit this guy with a comment? Oh, we were close. Hold on. Yeah! If it makes that guy feel any better, he totally protected that building right there. What do they have to say about this? Someone took care of the ads. Oh, is that because I bought the ads off or because I murdered them with a meteorite? That's a giant crater! Those annoying lights finally came down. I didn't realize people hated this much of their city. Is that just the, oh my God. So, is there like a maximum depth that the crater goes? Or? It basically creates a volcano. It's not so much that it goes deeper, it's that the area around it gets taller. I can make a literal volcano in the middle of the city. Now I know you might be like,
well, great. If you make a a volcano, what are you possibly going to put inside of it?
oh, here, hold on. Don't worry, we're not gonna leave the volcano doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, give me the whole building. There we go. This is normal. This right here is how UFOs work. And let her rip. Hold on, let me go ahead and clear this up. It's taking up way too much space. Now, there's stuff inside the volcano. That awkward moment when you mistake a meteor for your neighbor's drone. How many of these did they write up? Meteor takes up skydiving hobby, sets new record for fastest free fall. You would figure that the people inside of this city would have this level of sense of humor in order to deal with this. Oh, we've gone all the way into winter. I've been torturing these people for an entire season. Wow. I forget that there's just this pile of cars sitting in the middle. All right, so let's do a few more earthquakes. I'm gonna do like, well, as many as I can get done in this corner over here. Yeah, here we go. That's $3 million in damage. Excellent. You know what? Let's get one right in the middle. Right over here with all the vehicles. I'm gonna... God, I would get down further, but it's enough to make you seasick. Can I straighten this up with this camera angle? Yeah, this camera angle's not too bad. Time to loot! I'm all shook up. Did anybody else feel that? I mean... For a short period of time, the people inside of this building did in fact feel that. All right, one meteorite versus one building. Will it get rid of the whole thing? Right about the same power, I would say, as the UFO. It just seems to have infinite weight because nothing stops it. Like you take a big building like this one, we're gonna go in kind of sideways. Look at that, all the way to the floor. You know, let me give you guys something to do. In case anyone's wondering, also I fixed traffic. Remember how bad the traffic was? Little tornado. Well, I say little tornado. I'm not sure how powerful the tornadoes really are. Was that someone's air conditioning unit that just got yeeted up into the sky? It's not so much a tornado as it is a black hole. Or some sort of a hungry beast, because it literally took a bite out of the side of this building. Speaking of which, if I go over to this pile and I put a tornado on this, will the, oh, hold on. While the tornado's going, will it mess with, oh, it absolutely does. Let me get lower so I can be right in the middle of the tornado. I actually can't get lower. The tornado's almost keeping me away. Yay! Being inside of a tornado is fun when you're an alien. Everything's fine. Can you blow up this fountain, or is this fountain just invincible for all of my... The fountain is not invincible, and I feel kind of bad now. I'm picking up one of the solar smash signs. All right, I gotta keep a few of them around, but I did want to grab this one and then use it to bludgeon a building to death. Come here. All right, now let's... Oh, it's really hard to drag. Come on, baby. Bludgeon the bit. There we go. Kind of, it's like using it like a tennis racket. So you cannot grab a building normally. I had to destroy the bottom struts and stuff in order to be able to pick it up. Because you can't do it. I had to know what happened if you put a tank on the top of a building. It weighs so much, it plummets directly to the ground with no additional help. All right, we're up to $5 million. Still not enough. What does this do? This is a bomb? Doesn't seem that impressive. Running out of buildings to put stuff. Oh. Is there a limit to how many of these I can do, or not really? Is this going to crash the game? Is this going to crash my... Oh, all right. You know what? Sure. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. Yeet. Does anyone have any words before the yeet cannon is fired? C4 devices spotted in the city. Why can't I lick my own elbow? These are the important questions. I don't know why you guys are talking about all the flashing red lights. Don't worry about it. It is not a big deal. JK. It is possibly a big deal. Wow, it is still blowing up. Okay, here we go. Oh, here's the yeet. I love how it goes in water. Oh, that is special. Okay, so we've yeeted, and is this a nuclear? I love how it goes from C4 to what looks like a nuke. Is this a nuke? Oh, it is! Oh my God! Wow, that may be the most amount of damage of anything that we've thrown so far. That looks like a black hole. It looks like a black hole. Is it a black hole? It is absolutely a black hole. You could be more than one black hole. Oh, the black holes regenerate pretty quick, to be honest with you. Give me all of the black holes. More. More. Who would not want to live in this city? Okay, the property values are super low. You got nothing to worry about. All right, so what does this do? Oh, it's like an EMP pulse. Like, here's the sign. And now I've shorted out the sign. So were there to be a helicopter kind of wandering around, I assume you could knock it out of the sky with this. And is this just like a beam? Ooh. Oh, it is. So out of all this I've seen so far, I think if you really want to clear out different parts of the city, you clearly want to use the nuke because I think it covers the largest amount of area. You know, if we're being paid specifically to cause as much havoc as humanly possible. Right after that, it's probably earthquakes, just due to how fast you can quake. Now a little bit of everything's going. Oh, hold on, let's get this moving around too while we're doing the earthquakes and everything else. Yeah, more earthquakes. Might as well get everything. There we go. Then some meteorites coming down. This is when you have a really annoyed Mother Nature at this point. When she's throwing all of this at you, I can't even tell. I cannot figure out how that part of that building stayed standing. That made absolutely no sense. I love, too, that even the destroyed pieces of building are worth some money. Wonder what everyone has to say about the nuclear fallout. City attacked by nukes. Time for an insta-tan. Nuclear tanning. That's the kind of tan that you only get one time. The awkward moment when your phone autocorrects hugs to bugs. No idea what that has to do with the fact that everyone just got nuked, but whatever. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Is there a giant mushroom outside of my window? Does this mean I'll be walking to school today? It's a little windy. Now, there's a couple of trees that are still existing, so we do have to get rid of that. I don't know if the black hole will eat up my pile of cars. Oh, it does!
Oh, this is the perfect way to clean up the city then. I had no idea. I wasn't sure how I was going to get rid of all of these cars I've left around. Like I said, we need to delete every single thing in this entire game. Think of black holes as nature's Hoover. Thing. Oh, you trio of trees over here. You thought I forgot about you? Come on now. If you see scrap on the ground, you need a black hole. Look at that. Right there. See those light poles? Can't have those hanging around. Black hole. Only way to take care of this stuff. Couple of trees, black hole. Reduces it down to atoms. I love black holes. Ah, Weapon Master 2. I don't know if I'm so much as a master of weapons. I'm just someone who's prepared to use as many black holes as it will take to fulfill my destiny. I have painstakingly just sat here destroying everything. And there is one light that was still chilling out, and it had the gall to be a red light. Also, really interesting, these metal gates cannot be black holed away. Oh, I was wrong. I did everything I could to get rid of them, so we truly can erase everything on this entire board. And so I lifted them into the black hole, and that worked. I had to put my ship inside the black hole. New to the city. What's good? We have not had any good messages because there's nobody left. So finally someone moved back into the city. I possibly just murdered them though. I have evaporated every single object in this city. And so the only thing left to do is to leave my calling card. It's so beautiful. Well, my fun removed humanity, and now there's no one left to talk about it because they're all gone. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of City Smash 2. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.